Yo guys, what's going on? Back with my latest video. So today we have another installment of Wishlist Wednesdays, so stay tuned to see what I've added to my Funko Pop collection off my personal Grail wish list. So let's get right into it and see what we got. Here we go. Alright guys, so before we get into this video, please smash that like button down below. Let me know you guys are enjoying these videos, and as always, if you're not already a subscriber to my YouTube channel, hit the subscribe button down there below as well so you're updated to my most recent content. Hit the bell notification so you're alerted as soon as I post a new video. So if this is your first time watching the Wishlist Wednesday segment of this channel, it's where I will showcase off a pop or pops that I have in my personal wish list, and every Wednesday I like to show you guys something from that wish list and give you a little bit of a background on why I like it and why it's going into my collection. So this week's a little bit different. I got two pops in the mail and also pops I want to show you for the wish list Wednesday. I ordered a couple different things that I was going to get for wish list Wednesday for this week as well as next week, and neither one came in time. So again, my friend Jordan saved the day again. We did another trade. Again, if you guys are ever looking to trade, I'm always open to it. There's a lot of things I'm looking for. I mentioned on the video, so if you have any of those items, hit me up. I'm always willing to trade. I have a lot of pops and mystery boxes that I don't really fit in my collection. I'd be happy to trade for those or something else in my collection as well. But anyways, me and Jordan did another trade. She actually sent out 4 pops and a secret pop. I don't know what it is, but all 4 of the pops that she traded to me were on my wish list, which kind of worked out perfectly, and I'm going to show you guys all those. But first I want to show you 2 things that I had on my wish list that I got from Box Lunch. So I mentioned before in the videos, if you guys watch, that I grew up, or not grew up, but I had collected Kid Robot toys in the past. And the Kid Robot, they had South Park, and they also had Simpsons as the animation shows they had as figures. And they had a Treehouse of Horror line, and I had those pops, or had those figures and didn't really get the pops. But now it's time to actually add those in the collection. So from Box Lunch, I got them on with the Box Lunch money. I ended up getting it for like $2 with my rewards points and Box Lunch money. I got these 2. I got the Bart Simpson, that's that Flyboy Bart, and then the alien Maggie, where she was abducted by King and Kodos. So the only one I'm missing now is Demon Lisa and Panther Marge. I definitely have that Panther Marge as a Kid Robot figure. I don't know if I have the Lisa. That might be the only one I'm missing from there. So now I have these 2. I have the Homer Simpson, the Mr. Burns, the Willy, and King of Kodos. So slowly completing this set. Kind of want to do something really interesting with this once I get all of them together. Not sure what yet, but stay tuned for that. I might have to do like a display case that just has these alone in there. But these 2 were definitely on my wish list. I sometimes just put off things. I see them in stores. I'm really cheap. If you guys can't tell by all the mystery boxes I buy, I'm still really cheap. I will always wait for the best deal. Patience is always key for me, and in this case it worked out. I got these for $2 for both. So those were things on my wish list I wanted to cross off, show you guys. Actually, I'm gonna take this out of the box real fast, see what it looks like, because I don't know. Let me see. Oh, that's cool. So you got Bart. This is the Flyboy Bart with the sugar, box of sugar right there. I had to watch this episode over because I don't remember why he had the sugar. Comment down below if you do know. And then Maggie, I think this is when she wasn't abducted. I think she was, I forget what happened, but I think that she became an alien. She was, she was actually not Homer and Marge's daughter. It was actually King and Kodos' daughter.
Homer, do something. The ceiling's not a safe place for a young baby.
All right, I got it. Come on, get.
All along, drop down if you know, but I think that's what it was. But there you go. There's the look of Maggie as the alien. She has that little bear and the rat on her hands, as well as in her other hands she has I think that's a Jack in the Box and a bottle. So pretty cool looking figures. I like both of them, and almost complete that set now, so that's really good as well. So let's get right into the trade that Jordan and I did. I forget what I traded her. It was a couple Disney pops, and I don't remember. She knows what I gave her, but let me show you guys what I got from her. She's actually a big fan of The Office. So she had a whole bunch of duplicates. I saw them, told her I had to have them. So me and Ariel actually been watching The Office. I've seen it before, she hadn't. And really getting into the show. It's one of the funniest sitcoms of all time. So she hooked me up with some of these Office Pops that I didn't have in my collection and were on my wish list. So first we have that Andy Dwyer from Target. I didn't even know this one came out. Or Andy, what did I say? Andy Dwyer. Andy Bernard from The Office. He's got the banjo. Real funny character in the show. I'm sure eventually they'll do more Andys just because of he gets involved a little bit more in The Office later in seasons. But this one's really cool. Definitely one I needed to have in my collection. I still have a lot of the Office Pops that I have to get. You guys heard me before, I don't really like the People Pops, but for shows I like, I kind of gotta, bite the bullet and get them. If they ever made a Seinfeld line of Pops, I'd buy every single one. I mean, Seinfeld is the funniest show to me. I think The Office is right under that. But there you go, that is Andy Bernard from The Office. She also hooked me up with this one. I didn't get this one from Comic-Con, I don't know why, but this is the White Schrute with the Dwight Schrute bobblehead.
It's me. I'm the bobblehead.
Dwight is obviously the funniest character on The Office, to me at least. Him when he had the bobblehead was a funny episode. I think Jim had a Dwight bobblehead as well. This one's pretty cool. I know this one restocked like a million times on Amazon, which kind of sucks. You hate to see the Pops restock a lot, especially for the convention exclusives. But this one is really cool. The Dwight Schrute New York City Comic-Con Pop from this year is another one I had on my wish list. And the one I was most excited about, I initially just passed on it, or I didn't pass on it. I didn't go to the store when it dropped at Target. But it was one that I really wanted, but for whatever reason, I'm lazy. I don't always drive to the store to get it. So this one's the one I wanted the most. This is Golden Face. This is Jim from Michael's movie he made that he'd been working on for like, what, 6 years or 10 years or whatever it was. What was that movie called? Operation Midnight Threat or something? Drop down in the comment section below. Something about Midnight Bill. But this is Jim. He was like the evil villain in the movie. He's got the golden gun, like a Bond villain, golden gun, golden eye. But yeah, this one was really cool. This is a Target exclusive. I think they sold out in my area. When by the time I remembered to get the pop, it wasn't there anymore. So Jordan definitely hooked me up with this one. I was really happy to have this one in the collection. It's one of my favorite of the Office Pops. I actually got that Facebook Jim Chase as well. So I think I have all the Jim Halperts now. Yeah, like I said, really funny show. Glad to have this in the collection. So those were the 3 Office Pops she hooked me up with. But there's more. So let me show you guys what else I had on my wish list that she checked off. So as a kid, I was really into Pokemon. Pokemon was the biggest thing for my generation growing up as kids. We had the cards, we had the games, we had the toys, we had everything Pokemon. But then somebody else entered the arena of being like the cool toy, and that was Yu-Gi-Oh! Yu-Gi-Oh! Was so much better than Pokemon was as far as like the card games. Don't dislike it if you disagree. It's true. Don't deny it. But Yu-Gi-Oh! Was better than Pokemon. We used to have all the decks of cards, and we would battle against our friends. We would play for keeps. People would be really upset. I know people used to cry when you lose for their cards. I didn't cry because I didn't lose. But we would always play Yu-Gi-Oh! The cards, the TV show. I remember being a kid and having that little dual disc thing that goes in your arm. You put the cards on there. You thought the monsters would come in real life like on the TV show, but they didn't. It was a waste of money. Worst Christmas gift I ever asked for. But Yu-Gi-Oh! Was popping, and Yu-Gi-Oh! Was I don't know, it was slightly better than Pokemon at the time. But I had to have this pop. This is the one I was most excited about that Jordan sent me over, was the Dark Magician. Dark Magician, I don't know why I didn't get this one initially from Hot Topic, but this was Yu-Gi-Oh's favorite card. I think he got it from his grandpa, and Dark Magician was just always in the back of his you know, there's always his right hand. Whenever he's losing the battle, Dark Magician kind of just saved the day for him. I think he had Blue Eyes. Was Blue Eyes Yu-Gi-Oh's card? Nah, I think it was Kaiba's. Yeah, so Dark Magician was Yu-Gi-Oh's like strongest card other than Exodia. Then he lost Exodia. Exodia is actually coming up as a pop as well. Have to get that when it comes out. The Dark Magician was reliable, and this pop is really, really cool. They did a really good job with it. There's also that Dark Magician girl back there. Have to grab that at some point. I do have Blue Eyes somewhere in the house. Still have to get Yugi and Kaiba. But I heard from Jordan that they're coming out with Red Eyes, Black Dragon, which to me was the coolest Yu-Gi-Oh card growing up. And also they're coming out with Joey, so had to grab the two as a set. But this Dark Magician is a really, really dope pop. Really glad to have him in the collection. And looking forward to getting more of the Yu-Gi-Oh pops in my collection as well. So this is my favorite one from the 3 or the 4 she sent me. But there's still more. She said there's a secret pop. I don't know what it is. Something she had that she wanted to include in the box. So let me open that up and see what we got here. Let's see. Oh, all right. So this is another pop. This is actually ones that Ariel's probably gonna like a little bit more than me. We have the purple Scooby-Doo from Box Lunch. This is the Flocked edition. This is a weird line of pops to me because I just don't know why they make Scooby-Doo different colors. I don't remember him being different colors in the show. Drop down in the comment section below if I'm wrong. But there's what? Purple, blue, green, red, orange, and just regular Scooby Flocked. So Ariel likes Scooby-Doo. She'll really like this pop, Jordan, so I appreciate you sending it over. And this may start a new collection of the different color Scooby-Doos. So I probably wanted her to see it for a little bit before she asked me to get the other colors. But for right now, there's the purple Scooby-Doo from Box Lunch, the Flocked one. Really dope pop. This is actually my first Scooby-Doo I think I have in my collection. So really cool one, and happy to have this. So I appreciate it, Jordan. You saved Wishlist Wednesday again. Stay tuned for next week, guys. Like I said, I have a couple things coming in. They just haven't come in yet. But I still wanted to do a video for you guys of things that I did have on my wishlist, and wanted to show you what's coming in the mail as well. So I appreciate you guys watching. Drop down in the comment section below what your favorite one was from this week's installment of Wishlist Wednesday, and just let me know your thoughts in general. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and thank you so much for your support, guys. Until next time, I'll see you later.